Hawks, welcome to EGTV and this week's edition of Hawk News. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Pia. We're excited to share some exciting updates, so let's jump right in.
First, a big thank you to everyone who participated in our Anything But a Backpack Day last Friday. It was amazing to see all the clever and creative ways students brought their supplies to school.
Also, yesterday we celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We hope you honor his memory by doing something kind or helping someone in need.
This Friday, get ready for the Great Kindness Challenge Day. It's a day where we join millions of students to focus on simple acts of kindness. Our school will be participating in a special activity that shows kindness to the firefighters who have been working hard to help those affected by the fires in California. Stay tuned for more information this Friday.
Finally, mark your calendars for next Friday. We'll be having our Gavilan Games Sports Edition. It's going to be a fun day filled with sports games and challenges like football, soccer, basketball, volleyball, tug-of-war, relay races, pyramids, and cornhole toss. In next week's episode, we'll share more details about the sports games you can look forward to.
That's all for this edition of Hawk News. Keep shining, stay kind, and let's make this a week to remember. Go Hawks!
Thanks, Maddie and Pia. Hey there, Hawks. I'm Abby.
And I'm Allison. Let's dive into what's cooking for school lunches and what's happening in sports for this week. Today's lunch is teriyaki beef dippers, a tender beef served with flavorful dippers. It's a delicious way to kick off the week.
Tomorrow's lunch is whole grain meaty nachos, crispy tortilla chips with savory meat and cheese served on the side. A tasty midweek treat.
Thursday brings pozole, a flavorful homemade soup that's perfect for warming up as we head into the weekend.
And on Friday, we've got hot dogs on whole grain buns, a classic favorite that's sure to please everyone. Oh, now on to sports. Today the boys basketball team has a game at 4 p.m. at the rec center.
Tomorrow, the girls basketball team has a game at 6 p.m. at the rec center. Let's cheer them on as they shoot those hoops.
Remember, Hawks, eat healthy, stay active, shoot those hoops, and keep showing that Hawk spirit.
That's all for this week's Healthy Hawks. Now let's hand it over to Aria and Tanisha for some exciting Hawk highlights.
Go Hawks!
Hey Hawks, welcome back to Hawk Highlights, where we shine a spotlight on the amazing people and events in our school. I'm Maria.
And I'm Tanisha. Today we're excited to have a special guest who plays an important role at El Gaban. She's a third grade teacher and is here to tell us about her class's special project. Please welcome Mrs. Thorpe.
Hi Mrs. Thorpe, thanks for joining us today. We're really excited to learn more about the wonderful things your class is doing during Kindness Week. Can you tell us about the letters your students are writing?
Yes, so this week we're focusing on kindness and spreading it to the firefighters who are helping the fires in Los Angeles. So our students are writing notes of positivity to help lift their spirit.
That sounds amazing. It's such a thoughtful way to connect with those who are helping our community. How do you think this project helps your students understand the importance of kindness?
I think it helps them understand kindness because they're practicing how to create thoughtful messages that are uplifting, especially during times of need when people really need a positive message.
That's great. What's one way students at Gavilan can show kindness in their everyday lives?
So I think it can be as small as a wave and a smile to a friend or a teacher in the hallways. You could be sharing your supplies in your classroom. And I think an even bigger way would be maybe helping Mr. Henry at the lunch table.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Thorpe, for sharing your insights and for all the great work you do in our school. You truly inspire us all.
Definitely. And now let's turn it over to Alan and Emiliano for some jokes and trivia in our Happy Hawk segment.
Go Hawks!
Thanks, Aaron and Tanisha. Welcome to Happy Hawks. I'm Alan.
And I'm Emiliano. Let's kick things off with some Martin Luther King Jr. theme laughs.
Alright, here's one for you. Why did Martin Luther King Jr. always carry a pencil?
I don't know why.
Because he wanted to draw a better future.
Okay, here's mine. Why did Martin Luther King Jr. go to the bank?
I don't know. Why?
Because he wanted to make a deposit of hope. Now it's time for our Martin Luther King Jr. themed trivia question. What year did Martin Luther King Jr. deliver his famous I Have a Dream speech? A. 1963. B. 1965. C. 1968. And the correct answer is A. 1963. Way to go with the class with the fastest answer. Your teacher just won the Happy Hawk Trophy for the week. Thanks for joining us in this episode of Happy Hawk. We'll be back next week with more jokes and trivia. Until next time, go Hawks! And don't forget to be nice.